Life in Annwn, the story of Willy Jones' afterlife, written by Owen Jones, narrated by Paul Winter. Chapter 1. The First Day Back.
Whoa, Sarah, I haven't been on a horse since I was a kid, when Dad used to take me riding on Sunday afternoons after dinner. I'd forgotten how much fun it is. Which way is home, love? Oh, roads lead to home, Willy. It's so nice to see you enjoying yourself, my dear, replied his wife, laughing, her auburn hair flying back in the slipstream as they galloped along on their magnificent black steeds. So, over that way, is it? He asked, pointing forward to a spot between two mountains. Yes, sure. I thought I recognised it. I've always had a good sense of direction. I've lived in these hills all my life. Same as you, my love, eh? Raised you, she said non-committally, and urged to mount on. Willy laughed out loud, as he hadn't for several decades, and gave chase to the horse that had a slight lead on him. Tally-ho! He shouted as he clenched his horse between his knees and rocked forward. Tally-ho! In seconds he had caught up, and he leaned over to shout to his wife. I don't believe in hunting just for the sake of it, as you know, Sarah. But I wish that those hounds were still with us. The hounds of Annwn, you called them, didn't you? Yes, my dear, but they are with us. Look behind you. As he stretched around to look, he became aware of 7 huge white Irish wolfhounds with red blazing eyes lolloping along just yards behind them, tongues hanging out of the sides of their mouths. Wow, he shouted. I can't believe I didn't notice them. This is fantastic, so exhilarating. I feel 20 years younger. And you look it too, Willy. A while later, as they were entering the valley between the two mountains, Willy leaned over again. OK, Sarah, let's call it a draw. We can't be far from home now, but I'm having such a great time I don't want to go back just yet. Can we stop here and lie on the grass? We can have a chat and play with the dogs while the horses rest a while. Sure we can. Pick a spot. Willy pulled his mount up within yards, saying, This'll do right here. The grass looks soft and green and the view is spectacular. They both dismounted, and the dogs swarmed around them. I didn't realise how tiring riding is until we stopped. My back is starting to ache too. Don't think about it, Willy. You'll be all right in a minute. Come and sit here beside me. I'm not a horseman, as you know, but don't we have to tether the horses to something? Not really, but we can if you like. To a sapling? There's one behind you. Willy turned slowly, his hand on the small of his back. It's funny. I didn't notice that when we rode up. Didn't you, dear? Don't worry about it. Willy tied the reins loosely to the 6-foot roan and sat next to his wife. That's better. A lot better. I haven't enjoyed myself so much in years. It's great to spend this amount of time with you again. I have missed you, you know, since you passed away, or whatever you call it here. I forget now. I know, my dear, I know, but I never did leave you, you know. Not really. I was always there. But I couldn't see you or touch you. Granted, you couldn't touch me, but you could see me sometimes, couldn't you? And you did talk to me quite often. Yes, I suppose I did. But you didn't reply. I like to think that you knew what I was saying. Yes, I think I did know, looking back on it. Yes, I'm sure you did. How is your back now? Oh, yes, my back, he said, rubbing it, is fine. No pain at all. It's just as if I'd imagined it. Sarah smiled at him and continued to pet one of the hounds that was nuzzling into her arm. They really love you, don't they, those dogs? Yes, and I really love them as well. I can't imagine why people call them hounds of hell. They wouldn't hurt a fly? Well, they are hunters and they do have to eat, so I suppose they have to do some... I was going to say killing, but I suppose everything here is dead already, so what do they eat? Talking about food, I'm getting rather peckish myself. I don't suppose you brought any of those sandwiches from my funeral, did you? Sarah was looking at him with a quizzical smile as she watched Willy trying to rationalise the situation he found himself in. If you're hungry, my dear, you'll find some sandwiches in my bag. Never liking to look in a lady's bag, even with permission, he put his hand inside and pulled out a large paper bag that felt right. That's the one, she said. Willy
Sample complete. Ready to continue?